What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adjen back again for another Outerplane video. And for today, it's finally time. Yes, LFG. Let's fucking go. Because the developers has responded and they put up a new developers notes. It's been a while since they've put out a developers notes with regards to the game's development. And I'm really happy with these developers notes. These developers notes looks really promising. So let us go ahead and check this one out and discuss all about these new developments for Outerplane. So we have here, hello masters, this is Moon Suyun, the producer of Outerplane. Thank you as always for your continued interest and support for Outerplane. First, I'd like to apologize to all our players who waited for the developer's notes for being unable to reach out sooner. Forgivable. I'd also like to apologize for the inconvenience caused by stability issues with the world boss and other newly updated content. Our priorities were focused on providing a stable service to our players, and as a result, we found it difficult at the time to provide communication regarding the direction of future updates. We'd like to ask for your kind understanding in this regard. In these 7 developers notes, we would like to provide you with details regarding the direction of future updates. It's understandable that they have not been putting out developers notes. I am a bit patient with this game because patience is a virtue and it really pays off. So we have here the upcoming updates. This one looks really good. Terminus Isle exploration, quirks, precise craft. So we've received a lot of feedback from our players saying that there was insufficient routine content to enjoy after completing the story. So we prepared and carried out beta tests for the world boss and real-time arena content in order to address this issue, but the barrier to entry turned out to be a bit too high to be an effective solution for players still in the middle of progressing their accounts. As such, we've decided that the addition of routine content that can also help players take on the upcoming world boss and real-time arena upon their full release is the highest priority task currently facing Outerplane, and so we will be making the following updates to provide new content for players to enjoy. So that is the reason why they are still not releasing the whole RTA content, because they feel like the player base are not really ready for RTA. It's understandable because if you played the RTA beta testing, that one, whoever picks the strongest hero wins. It's not all about counterplaying your enemy. Unlike in the case of in Epic 7, there are already a lot of heroes released during the time when they release RTA. So probably that is what they are gonna be doing here in Outerplane also. They're gonna wait for more characters to release because right now, if you pick 1, 2, or 3 demiurge characters, you win the fight. That's just how it is. It is what it is. And also, with regards to world boss, it's really hard if you don't have the limit broken character of the new release character, like in the case of Demi Blada. If you don't have a 5-star Demi Blada during the time when the world boss beta testing was out, you will have a hard time getting high score, because if you don't have those transcended Demi Blada, the boss will just spam the skill set and the turn will already be over. So, and to counter that one, you need 5-star, at least 5-star Demi Blada during that time. So it's really unfortunate, but I think the developers are learning from their mistake. It's a really a good thing. Wow, look at these ethers. Almost 100 mil. What? So we have here the Terminus Isle exploration. Exploration looks good. I'm not sure how the battle mechanics of this one. We will see when it becomes live. This is just a by the way, this is just to provide some overview of the upcoming content. This is not the final content, by the way. This is just a product, sample test product of the upcoming game mode, which I'm really excited because they are still putting up lots of contents for us to enjoy. We've already gotten the new world boss and then the solo raid, and now they are giving us this another new exploration, which is the Terminus Isle. So on Terminus Isle, players can explore the island and clear events to obtain various rewards. Players can access Terminus Isle after they've cleared at least one special request dungeon at stage 8 or above. Exploration progress reset every Monday. So this is going to be a weekly thing, which is nice. Another rotating endgame for players. And players will be able to select between 10 different difficulty levels depending on their level of progress. Through Terminus Isle exploration, players will be able to obtain resources using the newly added quirk and precise craft systems, and they can also look forward to obtaining massive rewards by defeating the new boss Sigsaron, the Ravenous Wolf King, who appears at certain intervals during the Terminus Isle exploration. So we have here the new quirks. This is something like an ability tree. From my understanding of just by looking at this one, ability tree that can enhance your blue characters, red characters, depending on the class, or maybe something like that. An additional power system or growth system to your characters. I'll take it. So you will have the advantage if you play already during this update, because you will be able to upgrade this one. Because if you played a bit late, then you might have some trouble with dealing with the meta or with other players, especially when RTA hits. I'm not sure if this is going to be available in RTA, but maybe it's going to be applicable in RTA or in PvP contents. Precise craft. This one looks really promising because this one will help players to get a legendary gear piece with the main stat and the unique substats that they want. So precise craft can be accessed through the base, and it is intended to reduce the difficulty of obtaining legendary gear. It will consume resources obtained through Terminus Isle exploration, and players will be able to select the unique and main stat of a legendary piece of gear and roll repeatedly for substats within certain bounds to craft gear with their desired stats. Really pog. So you can reroll your substats for a certain amount of time, which is already Gucci, because the gearing is already a big headache. You need a lot of patience, you need a lot of luck also, but this one reduces the RNG factor of that one, because you already can choose the main stat and also the passive effect. Passive effect like the set piece that you want. Because in crafting in base right now, even if you pick the main stat that you want, like for example speed necklace, you want a speed necklace, the kind of necklace that will drop is also RNG, but this one helps with that one. I've already talked about this one with gears yesterday, so I should have not wasted my resources on that one. I should have just waited for this one, but it is what it is. So yeah, it's probably going to be easier now getting a legendary gears. I think the most thing that I'm gonna be pushing here are the weapons and the necklace. The armor sets can wait, but the more important one are the weapons and necklaces, because of their unique passive effects. World Boss official launch. So many players have sent us feedback during the first World Boss beta test that the content was difficult to enjoy for newer players. Not only for newer players, guys, also for players who don't have a transcended Demi-Vlada. Yeah. As such, we will be taking player feedback into account and dividing up difficulties and leaderboards so that players can take on world bosses that match their progress. Please note that we will be working on these changes with a target launch date of late June to early July. So still 2 to 3 months from now. We are currently working on new world bosses to reduce the potential fatigue of having to face the same world boss month after month. This is really good because I was afraid that the world boss will be the only a one-time kind of boss like the dragon. It's a good thing that every new season of World Boss, there will be new types of World Boss, just like in Guild Raids. There are rotating Guild Raid bosses. It's going to be the same with World Boss, which is Gucci. Main story update. Finally, it's been a long time since the main story got some an update. So we will be getting the Season 2 Part 2. So on the 21st of May, they already give us the date here. Season 2 Part 2 on the 21st of May, and we hope you will be able to enjoy it as much as possible. Also, in order to reduce the likelihood of another such extended hiatus between story updates, we are planning to bring you future story content on a regular schedule. Starting with Season 3, we are hoping to release at least one new area every 1 to 2 months following the initial story update. I believe this is the case with Epic 7. They do not release the full 10 stages or 10 areas in a region. Correct me if I'm wrong. That is what I remember when I was still playing Epic 7 during that time. Which is already a good sign because it means that we are getting some update with the story. They cannot release the whole patch because it's understandable that it's going to be huge. And they already explained it here. As the story content takes a lot of time and resources to produce, we are unable to provide a specific date for the release of Season 3 at this time. We ask for your kind understanding and we will do our best to bring it to you as soon as possible. Then we have quality of life improvements. This one is already really promising because we have reviewed the feedback our players have provided through various channels and we are working to address them via various quality of life improvements. We have added the sweep function to the equipment dungeon. It's already been available. And then we are planning to add the sweep function to memorial match in the arena. Yes, this one is really good because I usually skip this one. Yeah, I don't really do the memorial match. I don't know why, but memorial match for me is just a waste of time. Good thing that we are going to be able to sweep this one. Also, we are hoping to soon unveil the ultimate skill tree skip function that was delayed due to the large amounts of systematic improvements that had to happen in order for it to be implemented. Skill tree animation looks good, but once you've seen it a bunch of times, it's already getting really boring in my honest opinion. So having the ability to skip the ultimate animation is time saving in my honest opinion, especially if you don't have 24/7 to play the game all day. And then developers notes, thank you gifts. Yes, finally we have a new coupon code. Don't forget to input this one, Outer Note 7. I'm gonna be copying this one. This one will reward you with 500 ethers. How to redeem the code? Go to the settings, go to account, member info, enter coupon here. There will be a web page event here where you can input the code. Just input the code here and there you go, coupon has been redeemed. That is a 500 ethers added to my very low stash of ethers. Yeah, because I'm still trying to chase Demi Blada, but it's a good thing that my Demi Blada is already 5-star now. I'm only missing 2. I'm gonna be making some summon video chasing 6-star Demi Blada, but that one will wait for maybe until when anniversary starts. Well, these developers notes are really looking good. They looks very promising, and I'm really glad that the developers put in the effort to update us on what are their development plans for the game, because it's really important to have a really good communication with your player base, and I really appreciate this kind of developers notes from the developers. What do you guys think? The developers cook, right? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I think that's it for me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.